to kick off.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Tabu. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 24-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Tabu will look to pass. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Tabu to Jefferson on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A throw over the middle taken in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 39 yards there, a big one.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Boswell's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now on first down. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 14.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he gets it to Funchess complete. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Funchess has it complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell.
Number 20.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
On play action, Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Sione Takitaki leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st down, Allen. He completes it to Tate. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Hughes brought him down.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Operating from the gun, Allen. And Tate's got it. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Got a say I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Brings up second and goal.
From the gun, Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And again, it's Allen. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The gun. They'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there. Second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
56.
To throw, it's Allen. This is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Calais. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Raymond Calais with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Bengals 3. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Cody Latimer now on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Cody Latimer on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Allen. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Allen. This one caught by Davis. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Golden Tate, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Bengals 10. Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
It's a gain of
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Tabu. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Back deep, Golden Tate. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He's going to let one fly for Tate. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Had 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Complete. Jefferson the target. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Latimer on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2-for-1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Tabu will look to pass. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Bengals 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Allen's throw is complete, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the
play action. Now it's Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
It's second
ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my. Pulled it in. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Here we go. 50-50. Mike 50. Let's go, P. Big Sears right here. We got to step it down.
Allen to throw once more. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Golden Tate. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
17. Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. The rookie C.D. Lamb, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tamu. And this throw will be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. Matt Judon in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On play action, Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. This one brought in by Jefferson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 7-yard line.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to Gallman. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Wayne Gallman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bengals 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Latimer on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Complete to
a big play here for the Cowboys. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Complete to Ricky.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
13 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Ta'amu. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this one complete to Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ta'amu. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ta'amu. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score Cowboys 38, Bengals 29.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. They run with Calais. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. On the return, it's Tate. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
First down, Cowboys.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Hilton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Number 88,
CeeDee Lamb.
Touchdown.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2. Now Tabu, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Bengals 29. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
At the 45-yard line.
Throw on first down is Allen. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 8-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out right at the 35. A very solid gain of 27. Well, he flew past 200, 300, and 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Tabu will look to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
It's now fourth down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Brings up
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll go again with Bell. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Again, it's Bell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they will take a knee here.
Today's final score, Cowboys.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.